You know, if you want to look at the same height, you might want to step forward a little bit so
Please, dear God, go fuck yourself.
That's the only fucking I get. Shut up.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WorkShop Studio and Micro-Brewery channel. I am your host, Leo J. Bailey, and today is Brew Day. Woot! Cheers, boys! Woohoo! Now, no, this is not what we're brewing. This was already brewed. We have an interesting story. Hey, if you want to know what we're brewing, it's the chocolate brown ale. Pause, go back to the screen that had the recipe on it and check it out. I'll talk about it in just a little bit. But this is kind of important, folks, because I have a bit of an announcement. This is the beer that I talked about for a long time that we were never able to properly review when we were on the road trip. This is the London Spitfire IPA. Cheers, boys. Oh my God. So, he's not a big IPA guy. Your thoughts? You'll drink a lot of different IPAs.
It's subtle.
Drink piss if it's labeled IPA.
It's subtle. Not as bitter. Not like a high bitter.
Ah, interesting that you would say that.
I'm getting a lot of hops.
You're getting a lot of hops. It is a very hoppy beer.
Yes.
I do get an aroma of hops.
Oh, yeah.
Only an aroma.
Only an aroma.
So what happened here, folks, he's going to be surprised. This is a 74 IBU beer.
Really?
True. 74 IBUs. It is about a 5.8 ABV. This is brewed with the London 3 Ale. It is my standard IPA setup. It is 2-row Crystal Caramel 20 and honey malt. The honey malt cuts, it adds that sweetness and cuts the bitterness.
Yeah.
The hops are Mosaic for bittering, and then Nugget for flavoring, and then I dry hopped with lemon drop for aroma.
You smell the lemon as you're going in. You do.
So, this was a beer that I made for the first time. I tweaked it because I like my grain profile, and then I change things. Mm-hmm. I change the yeast, I change things. So, what I've been doing for the past, I guess, year, so I take my beers up to Todd and Dave and Lynn at Swover, and I just share my beers. Give me your opinion. I always want their opinion. They are a real brewery. I dropped my beers off before vacation. All the BrewTuber people know about this. I come back from vacation, I go up there and hang out, have a beer, and Dave looks at me and he goes, "We need to talk." I said, "Really? What about?" So we finally hook up, and he goes, "That beer you made?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "We need to make it." I said, "What do you mean we need to make it?" And he goes, "I want to brew that beer at the brewery."
Nice.
Exactly how you made it.
Oh my God.
No shit.
Now, are you going to get a hand in the
Oh,
brewing?
absolutely. I hope to be involved. We're going to try to do it as a 10-gallon batch first. And if we're successful, and if I can be a part of it, then he's going to take it up. I think what are they doing, 300-gallon fermenters up there?
I think so. I have no idea.
No shit. So, cheers to me, man.
Hell yeah. Cheers. Yeah.
There's no guarantee that this is going to happen, because if we can't recreate this from a 3 up to a 10, it's never going to go past that point. But Dave, Lynn, Todd, everybody drank this and went, "That's really solid, really good. When I told him what was involved, it's incredibly smooth.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit on the hazy side. It's still got some color. I've only got one more bomber left of this. It may not survive the day. It's hard to say. Update. Brew day today is the chocolate brown ale. Hey, by the way, that's Heath. That's Chris. You've seen them before. You know who they are. We chatted about, what do you guys want to brew? I think you came, you said a brown ale.
Brown, and I also added the chocolate.
And then he also added the chocolate.
That was about all we could pick.
And then we just started putting ingredients together. I'd send them stuff, you know, this and that and the other. And so that is what we are brewing today. We are currently in boil. We've already added our first hop addition, and
Smelling good.
we're rocking with a whole bunch. I'm getting the boys to play through a whole bunch of old cassette tapes I have, and we've been through Genesis and ZZ Top and
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. We played a good Bob Marley tape that was still in good shape.
Eagles.
Eagles. My Genesis tape didn't survive, sadly. And we're in some Bob Seger now. We are brewing. So far, things look to be playing out fairly well, so I think I'm pretty happy.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll let you know at the end of the video how we hit our target and whether we accomplished anything today. And next week, Mary Jane and I are going to brew, and then we have the micro sessions coming up for the holiday special at the end of the year. And that's all I got for now. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See ya.